Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good day today. I'm sitting at work, but we've got good news, and it's about the Nielsen streaming ratings. This is such good news for Picard. I've talked about this for weeks. If you guys have been paying attention or on my channel, there's many new people to the channel, but if you've been watching me for weeks, you know that I've been paying close attention to the interest and the search interest of Picard, and it has picked up in season 3 compared to seasons 1 and 2, except only excluding episode 1 of Picard season 1. 1 and 2 really did very well because it was the announcement of, Picard's back. It's the old TNG stuff, and I think once a lot of people saw it, they went ew, and they went no, and this isn't for me. Some of the audience dropped off, and then moving forward, the audience just dropped off even more and more. So it's hard to compete with Picard season 1, episodes 1 and 2. But since that point, season 3 has been able to eclipse everything else done after that point, which is amazing. And I've shown you the numbers to back it up. And now we know that they're in the top 10 of the Nielsen original show streaming numbers. And that's a collective of all of Picard, I believe. It's not just season 3, but it's still the most successful Star Trek show that they've put out ever at this point. So Discovery, it beats it. Strange New Worlds, it beats it. All these things, it beats it. Although Strange New Worlds, to be fair to Strange New Worlds, it's only had one season, so we really don't, it's not really fair to compare that yet. But this is big news, obviously, and the other thing is it's the only show from Paramount that makes this list. And I don't know the last Paramount show that might have made the list, but this is the only one that has made the list. And I would think that Paramount would want to do anything they could to hang on to this version of Trek as much as they could because of that. And so hopefully there'll be good news for Terry Matalas down the road once they sit down and have a meeting about how season 3 went. And I mean, this is a no-brainer if I worked at Paramount, that I'd be bringing Terry Matalas and his entire team back for something or anything. First of all, to keep them away from Disney, and second of all, to, you know what I mean, how many shows on Paramount have hit this spot, so it would be paramount to me to bring the guy back. That being said, I hope everybody's been having a good day. This is great news, by the way, to me. And also the weekly interest of Picard season 3 is up. And like I told you, I predicted a week ago and 2 weeks ago that we will see episode 9 this week, and then 10 will be the most watched of the season, probably. And this will be a huge finish for Star Trek Picard season 3. Depending on what we see here in episode 10, I don't think it matters now. Whatever it is, people are going to tune in. And people that have ignored or not wanted to really be a part of it are going to be back on board to see what in the world is going on here. And unfortunately for many of them, they will have been spoiled, probably. But, if they weren't going to watch originally anyway, then it is what it is. But now they're on board now that they've seen the spoilers of episode 9. So potentially episode 10 will be a massive draw. And usually the last episode of a season does well anyway. There's a big boom for the last episode. But I think you're going to see that boom for episode 9 and for 10. So that's important. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, what's up? I've been watching Star Trek since I was like 4 years old, in 1987. My father was a big Star Trek guy, original series, and then the movies. I watched it with my family for years, and me and my wife, when I met her, she was into Star Trek, and I had no idea. It took us, it was months before I admitted, like, oh, I love Star Trek, and then, she kind of said, oh yeah, me too, and I was like, what? This is crazy. So very cool. So Star Trek's always been a part of my life. I'm coming up on 40 years old, so we're getting pretty old here. We're the old Trek fans. I really appreciate all the comments the other day. There's so many comments. I'm actually going to do a video responding to almost all the comments if I can, because there's a lot of interesting takes that I want to talk about from a lot of things that a lot of you guys said. It was really cool stuff. So I look forward to doing that, and feel free to leave a comment here. But yeah, welcome to the channel if you're new. Obviously, with 500 new subs, this is a new channel for me. My if you're into pro wrestling, I have a pro wrestling channel that's been at over 70,000 subscribers for a while now, and I've always been such a Star Trek fan that I'm like, you know what? Starting with the new season of Picard, season 3, I'm gonna launch a Star Trek channel and keep it going. So we're gonna keep it going, and we're gonna keep talking about Star Trek. And yeah, you can look for regular videos from me. Live streams coming up, and when I hit 1,000 subs, then we can unlock monetization on this channel too, which will help me out a bit as well. In the meantime, you can find me on Twitter at MetaWorldOnline, I think. I'm banned on Twitter so many times it's hard to remember what my new Twitter is, but I think it's that. I don't know. Or message me here and give me your theories, your thoughts on how the season is doing. And what else did I want to tell you? I don't know. I think that's about it. Just leave a comment. We'll talk to you guys later. I'll have a video soon reacting to all the theories, comments, and reaction of episode 9. And we'll see you tonight. All right, bye-bye. Okay, phone, don't turn off. Hey, guys, my phone doesn't want to turn off. It's all right.